Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever the time is where you are. This is an experimental kind of a joke stream where I was saying that I'm coding and that could be the most boring stream. And someone said, yay, you should do it. So here we go. I'm streaming now. And I'm almost done. Well, actually, I don't know about almost done, but I'm getting close now to support multiple channels. Multiple realms on DynamicBoxer. So I'm gonna test that. I wrote a secure, sort of secure message library, and I just started to use it here. So until now, DynamicBoxer was using channels, and then the channel was protected with a password. So you had to all the characters had to know the password in order to log in. But now I'm also going to allow direct message to be sent. So if it's so I changed that part where you can get a whisper as long as the DB prefix is correct, and then we're verifying that it's a valid message and that it's been signed properly using both the channel part, the secret, and the channel message part. Channel is in the message basically, and then it's signed or hashed with the secret and the timestamp, so you cannot replay the messages. The problem is this is gonna make my average go down, my streaming average, because I don't think anyone is really that excited about seeing me do that. Let me see 1 second. I don't know, how do I check my channel? Yeah, there's no one yet. So come on, ISIS Thief 7. You have to watch this because you made me start the stream. So. Okay, so anyway, let's start. Let's try. This should work. So I'm gonna start a 5 team, and then I'm gonna add a mixed person in it, and it should work. Where is this one? Oh, that's me. That's me saying that I'm streaming. Yay. No, I said copy link. I did not say I want the link. Ah, are you there? Hey, you're there. Hi. Oops, I should. Let me change this. I should. It's gonna drop my views average too, but this got to be the most boring thing. Yes, I was explaining how this works, like the secure thing, and we're gonna test it because things don't work by default until you test them. But actually, I can show you here. So here is a test message with 2 tokens. And then if I run this, you can see the message that it creates. Basically, it contains the first token, colon, then the text, which can include colons. It's okay. Then another colon, then 4 random characters, then a timestamp, and then the signature or the hash of all of that. And then those things are just verifying, and then it's also storing it. So now if I run it again, I waited too long, so it says that the first message is 32 seconds in the past, so it doesn't want it. And you can see it, both the signature and the random and the timestamp obviously are changing each time I run that. If I shift to reload this, and I run it, it's gonna work. See, you can see the lag there, 3 seconds, 5 seconds, 6 seconds. So it continued to work for like 15 seconds. And then after 15 seconds, it's gonna start failing. Here, last one, and now it fails. It says, maybe this is a replay attack. The token, the timestamp is too old. And obviously if I change anything, if I have the secret wrong, it's obviously gonna fail. The signature is incorrect. While the other one does work, but it's too old, and so on. And if I change anything in the message, obviously it doesn't work. But my hash function is very, very basic and trivial, so it's not a crypto hash. So it being so here's how the create secure message works and how verify secure message works. But the hash is very stupid. It's just some XOR of the whole string. So I think eventually, if you capture, I don't know how many, I'd have to calculate it, but you can probably capture. Well, I think you'd have to capture at least several thousand of the messages in order to reverse the secret, which, given that I'm planning on sending exactly one message in one direction and probably 5 in the other direction, I think it's secure enough. Yeah, there's a picture in the center of the screen because this is my, sorry, this is my here. Now there should be no picture in the center, but I'm gonna log in on my 5 characters and I'm gonna put that back because the thing, how come I'm not seeing the chat? Your chat, oh, I forgot to start restream, sorry. Usually you have a beep when someone says something, so I don't miss it. Can you say something else so I check that it does work? Beep beep. If you're still there, if I did not lose you, you're still listening, then please say anything in the chat just so I see that I'll know when you say something next time and answer faster. Okay, so all this should be working. So I have those 2 bad files to install. Yeah, it works. Thank you. Hello, watcher of you. Watcher of me, yes. Nice. Oh, what is the little frost thing that you have there? Direct Relief Charity 2018. Nice. Yeah, so if you're not into WoW add-on writing and testing, this is probably not very interesting. So I'm coding the kind of the semi-secure messaging part of my add-on DynamicBoxer, which lets me basically, when I'm multiboxing, figure out, have the team members find each other in a dynamic way and in a secure way, or somewhat secure way. Hey, I removed the picture for a second, right? Let me remove let me log in and then I'll remove it completely. Okay, inner space. So we're gonna start the team. We are gonna start a team. I wonder if the beeps are louder than me. Probably they are. Okay, so we're gonna start new version of Restream 2.2.3 beta. Yeah, sure, I installed the new buggy version of Restream. I'm sure it works well. I mean, obviously, there's another picture of myself also on the corner of my screen, so this is funny. Yes. Let me remove the picture for a second again. See, no picture. Woo! And then I'll put it back because I'm gonna log in. Let me send another message. Testing 1, 2, 3, but this probably doesn't work. It's not gonna make a message for me. Yeah, see they broke the notification. Thanks. Why is it that they keep breaking stuff? Usually I have to reset this. When I click reset, it makes the notification come back. No, so that is actually the nice thing. I mean, from an add-on development point of view, is that Classic has pretty much the same API. Obviously, there's things like achievements and mounts and so on that don't exist, but the rest is the same. So the only, I guess, multiboxing significant problem that there is there's no yeah, you could not see earlier my examples because that was under the picture. So the only significant thing is the focus is gone, so there's no focus. So that is a bit of a problem for people that use focus. But except than that, multiboxing on Classic, I yesterday and the day before was the stress test, and 2 days ago, 3 days, whatever, Thursday and Friday, I was streaming boxing. I made a five team on the stress test, and it worked fine. It was fun, slow a bit, but fun. Yeah, I think. Well, he's not using my DynamicBoxer. He should probably, but yes, he's using the same base software, which is ISBoxer. But I think he is not very. He just started, so mine or his. I had two. I had two paladins, and actually I have a screenshot somewhere, I think. So I had two paladins, like a male and a female, so a dad and a mom, and 3 little gnomes. It was a cute, made for a cute little family, I think. Where is it? Classic. Screenshot from slot 1. So that is what they looked like. So 2 pally, a tank, the healer pally, though I mean they at level 11 they were the same anyway, and then 2 warlocks and 1 mage for the portals. So that team I plan to run in Classic because that way I will get 4 free mounts out of 5, so I should be able to afford at least 1 mount by pooling resources with the others, and it should be cool. Okay, but we're here to test whether I can get the cross realm. So cross realm is not an issue obviously for Classic, is they don't let you do a cross realm invite, but for BFA my add-on works fine if you're on the same realm until now, but I'm just adding right now the BFA stuff. My login screen. hold on. Yes, so we were saying let's start. So let's start the VFX one, for instance. So now I only have, like, see, I have a classic 3, classic 5, and I don't have to tell which characters. That all that is before I did DynamicBoxer. I had a bunch of teams, but now I don't need a bunch of teams anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna launch this one, even though I'm not playing those characters, but it has the right layout for streaming. See, now you see why there's a picture in front of at this spot. Nice. This is for this reason. So it launched 2. This is 3. The launching is a bit slow, I find. Like 3, which is another reason for not for having dynamic teams. But cool. I mean, if even if your current PC is not completely antiquated, if you lower the settings enough, you can multi-box. I mean, well, yeah, you need. So for retail, for BFA, you do need a fair bit of memory, so that is an issue. Like you can probably maybe make it with 16 gig. Actually, you can. Let me show you what. Where's my performance thing? Task manager. So I have a ton of stuff loaded, right? So I don't care because I have 32 gig. But you can see I'm using just a bit above 16 gigs. So if you're not streaming and if you're conservative with your settings, I think you can do 5 BFA just fits and kill everything else like Chrome and whatever. Then you can probably do a 16 gig of memory. And then from a GPU point of view, that is actually higher than I expect. Usually it's not that high. Somehow I have one that takes a ton of CPU, but dual channel or whatever doesn't matter. Like that's fine. But 8 gig, yeah, you can't 5 box. So classic actually was smaller. I forgot to check my settings there, but see, memory wise, I mean, I have to log in. Like it will go up once we log in. But there's something really weird with the. Oh, that's because I left the other one. This one is running. Okay, that's why. This one is running max settings. So I'm gonna exit this guy. Where am I there? So I was 6 boxing there. Okay, so back to here. So you can see here I have like some video effects thing like that are showing too. Yes, 32 gig is 24 should work too. Yeah, I'd get if I were you, I would get 32. But the memory is. It's funny, the memory is more expensive today than it was like some years ago. It's kind of screwed up. Okay, let me remove the picture for you, Ice. I hope you're happy. Just to show you guys the whole team there. Yeah, it's funny, like OBS has some kind of lag initially where things don't quite work. It starts working usually when I switch things a bit. Why is my camera wrong too? Okay. You just said something. Going to get the not RGB. Yeah, I'm not sure how that doesn't have anything to do with whether you have fancy lights on your memory or not. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's just that they tend to they tend to sell you. Why is this not showing me my windows? Do I have to like click somewhere? It does that at start somehow all the time. Ah, it showed up briefly. Yes, okay, finally. Yeah, so this is what I was trying to show. Finally showing up. So this is my main team. Yeah, that's true. Consuming, adding hit. Like I have like a cheapo. I mean not cheapo, but I have like no brand. Like it's iBuyPower or whatever is my PC. It has not too much. The only thing it has light-wise is it has some blinking thing on the power on the liquid cooling thing that you can turn off, so it's not too bad. Okay, so we're gonna test. So we're gonna start with the team being logged in. This team is like all on one realm, right? So that's my default team. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about my mugs there. Like my warlock has I think the prettiest. I'm gonna switch so you guys can see what's going on. I think the void elves, so that's 30, right? So I like my hunters. The dark irons are pretty cool, and I think the void elf mug. This stuff took me like I had to do 8 runs, I think, to get that stuff of what is it called? Citadel, the Draenor raid. Before finally it dropped, but it goes very well. But we're not all about the looks. Let's get the stuff going. So I'm broadcasting, so I'm gonna enter the world. So layering was weird in Classic also. Like one time I got 5 different layers. Like I logged in and they were all by themselves, even in Classic, which tends to happen here, right? So well, that's unexpected. No, it's not unexpected. Huh, it works. So beautiful. Yeah, see what happened there is that this detected a different layout, different team. Basically, I'm hashing based on the team. Let me just check the debug though for a sec, because that's not exactly what I was expecting. Like it should not happen on the lead. It's supposed to happen on the slaves. So new team detected on master, showing current token. Oh, it was showing the token, but it did not seem like it was showing the token. Was it showing the token? I thought it was empty. Was it empty? Let me see what else. What else? I have all kind of debugging message there, so I don't know if you guys can see them. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, sorry, I was trying to debug my stuff because I was not really expecting I think what popped up is will show master token. Yes. What I was expecting is that it would actually show the master token, but it looked like something else. No, it was there. Show token UI. Okay, so I must have missed it. Weird. Kind of confused there. Did you guys see? I guess I could look at my replay to see if it was. Can I do that? Is there a replay? Hold on 1 second, because if I have a bug and I forget about it, it's not gonna be good. So let's look on YouTube. I think YouTube has that feature of you can go back in time. And by the way, you can copy my secret because it's showing up there, but I'll change it later. I should cut the sound, otherwise it's gonna be weird.
You can copy my...
Ooh, my voice is... yeah. Who likes to hear their own voice? Not me. Okay, so I want to see what happened when I logged in, when I entered the world. Look here somewhere. Can I hide some of that crap? I should also try to avoid mumbling. I mumble when I'm by myself. Okay, so what did we do there? Let's fast forward a bit. Blah 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 blah.
This team is like all on one rail, so that's my default team.
The beauty of
yeah, I'm pretty happy about my mod.
Okay, come on, faster.
My wallet has I think the prettiest switch.
I use this to fast forward. Okay, come on. Yeah.
I like my hunters. The dark irons are pretty cool, and I think the void elves.
When did I enter the world? Here.
Sometimes I got 5 different layers. Like I logged in and they were all by themselves. Even in classic, which tends to happen here. Right? So.
Yeah, this is wrong. There's no text in this dialogue. That's what I saw. Copy this and paste in the other windows. Where is the text there? It's empty. I mean, here it shows, you can see in the... You can see, I'm surprised too. I wonder what it looks like from a... Okay, yeah. Well, you can't see because you're not seeing the full thing, but... Okay, so anyway, I'm watching my own replay. There's a bug, and the bug is there should be text here. But there was no text. Why was there no text? You can see though that... here it is. Oh, it took a tiny... Why did it take some time to show up? Why did it start empty? That is weird. I mean, it's correct. You can see this is the master, this is the channel, this is the secret, and this is the hash key. But why did it stay a few seconds without showing? And you can see it automatically dismissed. I did not dismiss it. It dismissed because the team was complete. Like you can't see the log there. That's interesting. So I have the recording, but I don't have the... I can't look at the debug at that time. So it showed up empty and then it came back. How do I go back by a few seconds? Like this? No?
Yeah, see what happened there is that this detected a different one here. So,
well, it did appear quite soon after, but like that's not how I think my code is set up. So okay, so let's look at the code to see why is there a delay there, and then back to for a second. Why is there a lag? There is some lag, something. So you can see my VFX there. I'm gonna invite the team, and they're gonna show up. Maybe. Oh, yeah, no. I forgot to add to add EMA. Because I'm trying a minimalistic, that's what the other window shows. I'm trying a minimalistic setup with no add-ons, but like this is a bit too minimalistic. So retail, add-ons. Yeah, I need to add EMA at least. Twitch. I need to check my games, no modes, rather. And then I need to check why it feels laggy. What is laggy? Performance. Oh, I'm maxing out my CPU somehow. Why? And my graphic card. No, I'm maxing out my graphic card. Why is that? Why is that? I probably have the settings wrong somewhere. Let's see. So we're gonna broadcast change of plan. We're gonna broadcast the system settings. That's only 6. It's really not a big deal. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, that's the problem. The FPS limit is off on 2 out of 3 guys. So it's off on this guy. It should be 60. I prefer to use the game one because it works much better, especially when streaming actually, because I can set it. If I set it to 60, it's going to be exactly 60. If I set it in inner space, it's not exactly 60. So, and I probably don't need this to be so high. Okay, so what do we have there? It's not able to do 60, but it's because the other guys are not yet set up. So this one is okay. What about the graphic level? Yeah, 6 is optimistic. Let's do that. So we do have a bug. I have not forgotten. I'm gonna get to the bug in a second, but first I want to see why am I getting that weird lag. It's interesting. This one is starved by the other. Okay, I'm gonna put 5 there too. That should not be necessary now. This is strange. I must have done something quite stupid in one of them. Oh, I know which one, yeah. I do know which one. Okay, hold on one sec. Yes, so hold on 1 second, the phone. Sorry, I'm back. My daughter was on the phone and she has some priority. And then in the meantime, all you guys are gone, obviously. But so let's see. Did anyone say anything on the chat? No. Sorry. Okay, so where were we? You guys are gone. I lost them. I lost you. Because of my phone call. Okay, so we were saying first performance. Why is performance so bad? Okay, so this one is okay. This one is okay. This one is okay. Actually, is it? So that must be the culprit. Yeah, see, this one is above 60. That's why. That is what's going on. I wish you could just type the thing. Like, why is this? Who thinks that a slide bar is a better way to enter a number than just entering the number? Bad UI, Blizzard. Bad UI. Okay, so now it should turn to be exactly 60. No, not exactly 60. Okay, so now let's figure it out. What's going on with this? Yeah, why is it? Okay, so we're gonna figure that out. Performance should be now better. No, it's not. Why is it not? This is strange. Oh, Chrome is taking a lot of stuff, but OBS is taking a lot too. Somehow one of those Warcraft is taking a ton more than others. Which one is it? It's this one. Should we kill one just to see? Maybe one of them has different settings. Okay, let's find out. This is not rocket science. We can do this. Yeah, one of them is struggling to keep up. It could be that I have too much fancier stuff there. Okay, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Everyone has 5. 5 should be fine. And anti-aliasing disabled. And then advanced. Triple buffering. Do we really need triple buffering? Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. So we do need the 60, 20, 30, 60, 25, 60, 25, some. Ah! I found the culprit. I found the culprit. It's this one. This one doesn't have the limit. Okay, so should be better now. No, there's still one guy that somehow is lagging a lot. This is quite strange. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of the triple buffering. That's even worse now. Oh no, finally it's back. Was it the triple buffering the issue? Well, in theory that does mean rendering each frame 3 times, so that should be expensive, but MSA none, post-processing none, okay. Okay, looks like we're back in business from a lag point of view. Okay, much better. Like now we're using barely half of the GPU. Okay. So on this window I'm gonna put back the slightly better looking things. System. I'm gonna put back the tires and maybe 6. That's funny how this just doesn't work. This killed everything. It's interesting. Why? Yeah, I can do a bit better, but I cannot do the full thing. CMA. What about MSA 2x? We can do MSA 2x. But it doesn't look super good. Advanced. Okay. So, yes, so I said two things. One is I need to add Emma back, which I lost. And then the other thing was that bug, retail. Okay, so those are what I have, and yeah, it wants to update, but I actually have something newer because I haven't pushed. So we want to get more add-ons. We want Emma. Give us Emma. Okay, so unfortunately for that we have to restart. Okay, so let's find that bug first. Let us find the bug. I wonder if I should add the thing, add the option. Where is my other window? Tickle TK was the best back then. Not that actually, I'm not sure there's anything better now. But okay, so that thing popped up, but somehow it did not show anything. Oh, I think I have an idea. Yes, it's because I don't parse the token at the time I. Okay, let me show you. Show UI. Now show, what is it called? Show token. Yes, here. So here, this is when it popped up that dialog, because it was the master and there were still not enough people. The team wasn't complete, so it popped up the dialog. And I think there's another place I call this. I call it if you ask for it. Okay, so that's funny. So yeah, I just joined, but somehow I did not have. Then my explanation is weird because it should have been parsed by then. When is it that I parse the token? I parse it when I load things, so. Huh, that is very strange. It is parsed already there. And where else is it parsed? How can it happen later? How can it show up later? Maybe it was lag. Maybe it was like the on show. Could have been the lag, but that is interesting. Oh, this shouldn't have been this token parsing should be inside the main code. But okay. Yeah, so what happened is the show UI here is making sure there's a token to show, and then it's doing static pop-up show, setting all that data, and static pop-up show as an on show. That is very strange. I kind of want to see it again happen again, but I won't show you why. Actually, I don't have an on-show there. That is the problem. That's why it took some time. I mean, what happened is this got called, so okay, so let's just add that. That should fix it. Okay, so how do we reproduce that? I kind of need the lag because it does change, it's just that it should show up right away with the right thing. Okay, so in order to do that, I need to force the team history. So yeah, I want to add that function too. I want to add a thing that reset just the team history. So I'm gonna put that inside the reset. There's a reset thing already that will reset the everything. I really need a start with. It's like annoying to have to re-implement start with. Let's do that. Let's code start with because it's just stupid that there's not such a thing. Where do we put that? Maybe with the G sub section, like here. Okay. Okay, because that's my usual philosophy is I'm okay with doing copy pasting things, small things twice, but not 3 times. At 3 times I refactor, write a function and do something. That's my rule of thumb. But in this case I don't even want to do it 2 times because I know I'm gonna need it more than like I'm gonna need it basically. So return str colon. So maybe we could be nice and work with null. So if not str and return false. If not prefix, and then return true, because if there's nothing, then everything does start with nothing. Maybe I should put that first. So we'll return true for nil. It will return false for something not nil, and otherwise it will check that the string is equal to prefix. Yeah. See, it's not many lines, but like with the extra ifs and the handling and all that stuff, like so basically it's the line that's here, but here I made a variable because I did not want, because I wanted to reuse the literal there, like above there, there's the debug prefix, right? But it's silly, I only use it, I don't really need that variable. Well, I kind of need it because then I get the rest of the debug prefix, okay, but which I'm gonna need. So maybe that thing return the rest also. Okay, so if it starts with the prefix, we're going to return the rest of the string. What? The rest of the string. How does sub work? Suddenly I have like some... Oh yes, okay, so it's because I had a bug in this version. Okay, that makes more sense. You guys on the stream, you should be catching my bugs. Look over my shoulder and catch my bugs. Are you still there, Ice, or...? Because I need someone to look over my bugs. I don't know, the font might not be big enough to figure out what I'm writing. Plus you'd have to look kind of carefully. Okay, so where are we? I found a bug. All in all, that bug was discovered thanks to good stuff. Okay, so changelog. So it's good practice when you're writing code to check what changed. And one good way to do that, is to look at your diffs. So here I can look at molib and see, oh, I changed that, and then there's no changelog change. So what is it that I did? Oh, I created a new start with thing. I should add test for it also, but not yet. That's bad. You should add the test even before you do anything else. But so I can say new. I don't know what I do sometimes when it does that. Instead of pasting, something else happened. So by returning two things, you can use it both just as a boolean, or you can use it with everything else. In my case, I can't. Can I actually save a variable inside? Huh. I don't think I can do that because anyway it's multi-valued, so I'm not sure which value it would be inside an expression. So I'm just realizing I need an upvar. Okay, so yeah, so I have my start with, but it's not that useful now that I think about it. I mean, it's useful in general, except if you need the rest, I guess. I mean, I can call it twice, but that's something I hate, is calling functions twice. Is like, I don't do that usually, or very, very rarely. In this case, I don't really, it doesn't make sense to call it twice. Well, it's still better like that, huh? I want upvar in T-call. Yeah, this is exactly what I want. I want upvar. Upvar, you would pass the variable name in the variable, or the address of the variable, really. And in that function, you would say, you would map that variable to your frame, and setting it in your function would set it in the parent. Come on, people, help me out there. Why are they not helping me out with Lua? Help me! Help me! No, okay. So I guess a closure, should we really make a closure for this? Oops, I lost the other. I lost guys. Yeah, we were doing that reset. That's how we got sidetracked into this. That's how my mind works. Depth first. Now I'm trying to understand Lua stuff. I should try that thing. Can I do that? Well, this is how to set it. This is the reset I want to do. Okay. Okay, so then we're gonna try to test that fix that I just made. But I'm in the middle of something there. Okay. Where's reset? What does sub do? Why is there an extra argument here? See there, I made too many changes without committing. I should commit sooner than that. Oh yeah, there's no such thing as the underscore there. This is bad. I could also get the second word of the string like I do for this, right? That actually is this thing already, right? That's rest. Yeah. Why am I doing this? Why did I do that? I can just use rest. That's what rest is. Duh. Okay, so that's good. I already kind of solved my problem there. They don't want to teach me Lua. That is sad. Okay, so in theory it should be, but I already published. Well, maybe I can change it. Okay, so let's do this. Install the DB, install the molib, and we reload. That one was interesting. Why did it show this time? I reloaded, so oh, I did reset it, yeah. Okay, so that worked. See, it's not doing it again, but if I do debug, let's see if I did not screw up the debug first. So I did not screw up the debug, that's good. And debug reset team. And then when I reload, I should see the thing pop up briefly. Oh, this is so beautiful. It's pretty cool, actually. This is pretty cool. Okay, so do we really need the version that returns the thing? Okay, nobody's answering. Oh, I need to know. Okay, let's Google it. Let's Google it, folks. Lua change color variable. Yeah, the color. Where's the color? Color. No, there is no. It has to have color. Why is that not like should be it should be var. I mean, can you? I don't want to use a global. That's horrible. How can I test if a variable exists? I could call it prefix, but so I have to have a function, I guess. Maybe I can call a function. Let's see, just for education purpose. I should not put code. I should not put code. After the return. That's better. That way we don't. I think that works. Let's try it. It's important to test things. If you don't test something, it doesn't work until you test it. It's not working. Okay, so we never need this again. So that's good. So we want to test the start with thing. Print foobar. No, start with. Let's alias thing first. Kind of start to enjoy Lua actually. It's not a bad language at all. It's like a modern Lisp without all the parentheses. Full. Okay, so I'm missing something there. It's actually not supposed to return something else, so I must have not been copying the version. Wait, is my copying there not working? Or it's that I did not save. Yes. Save. Reload. True. And then F. I can pass function P and P. Yeah, so O bar. Why is it turning O bar? It returns the length of foo is 30, right? So 1, 2, 3, or starting at 30, so I have to put +1. Then the other one should have had to be +2 then. Interesting. Oh yeah, it had the space in it, that's why. That is why I use that eye tracking thing, and maybe I can turn on that cool little stuff so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Where is it? There is it? Toby thing. Toby. Is it in the setup? The settings? Gaze trace. So now you guys can see what I'm doing. You can see the programmer's eye. Oh, but is it showing up? Does it work? Let me see if it works. I'm kind of curious about it. Let's say we go back to live. No ad. I don't want ads. This is my own stream. Why is it putting ads on my own stream? Oh, it went to the next one. Okay, I want to see my own stuff. Show me my own stuff. And I think there you can set the resolution to be lower, right? Maybe? No? What's going on? I'm gonna put 480p. Yeah, it works. So I can see what I'm looking at. Nice. That's pretty cool, no? I think. Okay. So, yeah, we wanted to test if this was gonna work now. Yes, so it's off by one. Off by one errors, that's always what happens. So, blah, prefix +1. Auto formatting is wonderful. Like, it should be mandatory for every programming language to avoid the wars about, like, I like 2 space, I like 3 space. So you pick one and everybody, it gets auto formatted and you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so it doesn't print foo. Oh yeah, because I lost. I did not save. I reloaded without saving the function. So that's my callback. Print p. Or maybe I can do it that way. I can do it local or equal this. Why is it going? Okay. Rest and that code, and then I can print both. So this is a closure. Rest equal P. And there should be a better way to do this, but yeah, it works. False and nil, true and blah. should call it CV, not. We want to replace F by CB, but only if it matched the case and everything. So replace. It's a bit distracting for me to see what I'm looking at. Well. Hello there, anyone's watching? Someone is watching. No, I guess it's because I'm watching my own stream on here. Gonna spam the other channel. I mean, not spam, but should I put it there on IRC? Oops, my guys are logging out. Okay, so we fixed the bug, and now we wanted to test if the messaging thing works actually. So we're gonna log in someone else. Oh, why is the contrast so weird on this one? What's going on with this color? Something off with this thing. Something very off. I don't know. It's like high contrast or something. Did I set some high contrast thing by accident? What's going on there? The gamma? I must have set the gamma by accident. I did set gamma. So what is the right value of? It's probably 1.0, I'm guessing. No, it says 1.0. Ah, 50, 50, 1.0. Maybe that's what's different. 100! Yeah, we want a contrast of 100. Come on. Must have messed that up when I broadcasted the wrong tab earlier or something. Interesting. Okay. So, yes, so we're gonna log in someone from another realm. So, let's see what other realms do they have. And it needs to be Alliance. So we can find someone from here. And we want to log in one of those guys, let's say. So it doesn't look like it's sending a message. My daughter just sent me a picture of Central California and says that looks like the Horde land. And that's funny. It does. It does sound like it's dry and yellow. For the Horde! For the Horde. Okay. So it did not work. Why did it not work? It should realize it's not the right person. Why? Okay, so then we joined the general channels, so then we decided it was okay to see the team. We register the prefix, join the secure channel. And then that's it. Why did it stop there? We joined the channel. Sync CV code for slot 3. Why is it not sending a message? That is strange. That is very strange. Sync CB code. Why did I call that CB, by the way? I don't remember. Why CB? Yeah, so this should have triggered, right? But no, it did not. Why? Sam Realm as master. Why is Sam Realm as master true? It should not be true. What is the master name? it's gonna be, it should be false, but it is false. So then what happened there? What did it say? It says sync CB code for slot 3. Our full name is blah, max hitter is now 0. And then it should be here. See, send that on message. But I did not do it. Why? I did not do this one either. Is it hanging? Can send that on message and hang. Ah, there's a red thing there I did not hear. Duh. Okay, cool. And then we'll get the payload secure. Message. So that's gonna help. That's gonna help, but let's just look. I should have looked at that earlier. Concatenate local visible token. New value. Oh, oops, yeah, I forgot to pass the tokens. That would help. Secure message payload db.channel db.secret. Okay, that should help a lot. That should help a lot. And then when we parse the secure message, we better pass the right things too. Where's that? It's here. No. Why did I call this C? CB for callback. Yeah, but whatever. I'll just change it. Now we'll know that it's a new code. Yeah, verify secure message. We also need to pass the channel and the secret to verify, otherwise it doesn't work. I wish there was a bit of a compiler here to avoid that kind of silly errors, but okay, so we can save that and reload. Channel message, whisper message sent to UBF Killjaden. What? Why did I send it to UBF Killjaden? No player is currently playing. Okay. Why is that? That's because somehow. Oh yeah. That's a good test. Dbox reset team, and then I should reload. Yeah, so I should leave the pop-up message when it's a new team. When show master token, for copy paste until the team is complete. Yeah, but it did not actually do that. So we have to change the logic there, because when it was a channel, like joining the channel was enough to, it means you know the login and the password basically. So, but we really want to hear from slot 1 basically. If you don't hear from slot 1, we should keep showing it basically. So there must be some kind of debug there that said that it's not gonna show the message anyway. Oh, I know, it's because I only show it when there's no information at all, but not if it's wrong. Yeah, I should show it. So if I remove the token, it's gonna work basically. Let's try that does. Should I clear just the token? Yeah, I want to be able to clear just the token also. Okay, that should be good. I should put that in the changelog. Okay. Writing the doc takes more time than writing the code. it says something. Okay. Yeah, it works. So now it wants something. If I do dbox show here, I can copy this, paste it here. And somehow it cleared more than I wanted it to clear. Did it actually work? Did I get a message from this guy? I guess we'll never know. I don't see any message. So let's see what happened. We got an error maybe again. It's possible, no? Right. Yeah, I don't see an error. He's on our realm, yes. What about the master thing? Ah, it worked. About to send message to Fa. Kill Jaden. Oh, message is. The message is somewhat wrong because it should be the first one. Why wasn't it the first one? No, the first one was there. So we should have gotten two messages. Should have gotten two messages and we're not getting messages. Why? This is gonna suck if it doesn't work. I should have tested before. If it doesn't work, I'm sad. I'm a very sad panda. No, it must be working, right? It's just that I'm not listening to the right event or something like that. Trace. Okay, so let's get rid of stuff we don't want. Don't care about this. We don't care about this. We don't care about this. Okay. We don't care about this. Probably don't care about that. Don't care about that. Okay. Okay, let's do it again then. There's something wrong there. It's just not showing the add-ons because I usually listen to everything, no, didn't I? Like that execute chat. I think I removed one good event, so let's redo. Let's try this. Okay, and then if I switch, we'll probably along with this. And if I switch, the execute giant line is an interesting one to. Chat message channel. Execute blah. I'm afraid I'm gonna be super disappointed here. Like, I'm afraid that what happens is you can send messages to your friends, but you cannot send messages to yourself, which would be so freaking stupid. It would be so stupid that I hope that's something else. So then we come back and execute chat line. Okay, I should add execute chat line to the debug because it's interesting. Debug. So we want to see execute chat line. To see at level 2. Okay, so did I change anything useful right now? Not really. I just want to reload on this one. We'll see what happens. About to send. Okay, let's see the source of truth there. He did not send it, right? He did not. What the heck? You got to be kidding me. This is really stupid. I'm gonna have to use a real message instead of an add-on message. That's like so freaking stupid. That is so lame. This makes no sense. This is so ridiculously stupid. This is pissing me off. Why do they do crap like that? What am I doing wrong? So what's the name of the character? Iron Twin 3. Okay, I don't know how to. What is the full name of things? Yeah, it's the rim after, so. Okay, so that worked. I wonder if now it's gonna work. That web ticket, I know, but don't have a web ticket. So will it work now? Maybe I have a syntax error on my thing. It's in my friends, right? No, it's not in my friends. I like that. It says press tab, but it doesn't actually work. Well, that may be my fault actually. Player not found. So you can't add. This is so bad. Maybe I made a mistake. Let's hope. Maybe it failed to send. Yeah, write code is true. It succeeded. Succeeded and did not actually do anything. What the fuck? Why did they do that? Why? 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 So pissed. Now I'm gonna have to send a real message. So it would work if I had different BN accounts, I guess. Why? I'm so pissed. I have to listen to the actual message, I guess. This is quite a bummer. They're really making it hard. This is very annoying. Let me check those threads that I made about BattleNet and so on. Maybe something will change there. Oops, I don't know, maybe it's a bug. Okay, so let's see if anyone answered anything. Okay, so this is a useless response, but thanks anyway, or at least responding. Let's see here. I don't think this will have any reply. Okay, cool, no reply, thank you. And then this, I don't think it's a reply either. Nope. Okay. That is fucked up. Sorry. Pardon my French. I'm French, je suis français, so that's why. What the heck is wrong with this? I need to test the thing about whether it works for a out of realm different bnet. Yeah, but I suspended my subscription, so I probably can't test that. Because on trial you don't have BNet. This is so fucked. I am puzzled. Does it work if I'm in a party? Maybe. Does it work now? Let's try. No, so I must be doing something wrong then. Hopefully, I hope it's a simpler explanation that my thing is buggy or something. I hope I'm using the API wrong. Maybe it's a different event. Yeah, but there was no event there. Chat message, I don't think there's another one there. No, there's not. I must be using it wrong. Why would it return true though? It did say they're about to sign in. About to send message to blah. Fakil Jaden. Message sent, it got through. Your chat message whisper. So what? I have to use regular chat message instead then? That'd be so freaking stupid. Register prefix. We have to register the prefix. This makes no sense, Sam. I'll think what he says about bottleneck group works either, man. We can try. Okay, so let's create a community. Which one? Can I have my own group? Just my own group? No, that doesn't work because I'm already in some groups. So if it worked, I would know. Would I? Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, let's do me, myself, and I. Club stream loaded, club stream subscribed. Why can't I move that frame? Okay, I move the other frame. Yeah, why am I getting all that crap from those other things, like random crap there basically? I'm being spammed by this guy. G, how was that anyway? Where, which? club message added. Yeah. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna stop the stream to not kill my thing much further, my views. Thanks for watching if you watched, and so if you know anyone at Blizzard, please contact me, because I'd like to know why is it that I can get a flood of BN message, add-on message from my friends, but I cannot send them to myself, and I cannot communicate cross-realm using add-on messages. I'm guessing the add-on messages because the way it's implemented, the filter is done on the server side. So. But for a whisper, I'm not sure what the point of the filter is for a whisper. It should just not filter, I guess. Anyway, thanks for watching, and yeah, if you know anyone at Blizzard, I would love to have a technical chat. Thank you.